Citizenships, residencies, tax residencies, bank accounts, trusts, offshore, all of these words. There's a lot of unknown things, incorrect misunderstandings, and that's why I made a reel on Instagram that got 2.3 million views, and I want to expand on that video because it's really fast. It's under 59 seconds. It's gonna clarify some misunderstandings, and hopefully by the end of this video, what I learned in 6 years, you're going to learn it in one single video. I am Miquel Gironès, founder of First Class Citizen, and our firm has experts from all around the world that advise on optimizing taxes. That's why they call us the 0% tax genies or Mr. Passports, because we can get you a citizenship pretty much anywhere you want. And this is exactly how I started this video. Can you get a second citizenship? Well, the thing is, depending on the countries you are from, yes. Depending on some others, no. If you are from Japan, from Singapore, from Malaysia, from China, you cannot get a second citizenship without revoking to your current passport. However, if you are from Spain, from France, from Mexico, from many other countries, you can. So instead of having to know 196 countries, at least know your country or your 2-3 countries, depending if you were born in one place and you have 2 parents from 2 other places. We have a gentleman that he's from South Africa, and then he has a parent from Portugal, another parent from Argentina. So in this case, he would need to know 3 different citizenships, the rules of those countries, and if he can get a 4th one, for example, after he claimed the 3 passports, 1 for being born there and 2 by descent. So after you know you are eligible to get a new citizenship, the question is, how do I get a new one? And can I buy a citizenship? Yes, you can. You have the Caribbean countries popular for their citizenship by investment programs. You also have Turkey. It's the other most popular citizenship by investment. You put $400,000 in a home, and in a matter of 3 months, you get the Turkish passport. Then you just need to hold the home for 3 years. The real estate option is also available in the Caribbean islands, or you can take the donation route. That's why I say focus on saving taxes, keeping more money in your pocket, and then getting new citizenships. It's going to be easy. And then the question is the timeline. How long is it going to take? Well, as I mentioned, Turkey, it's a matter of 3 months. Then the Caribbean countries, it's under 6 months. So the good thing is that money accelerates your way to the citizenship, because otherwise, if you go through naturalization, through marriage, through descent, that's going to take longer. Actually, I have a video explaining all the ways you can get a new citizenship, and it's going to be linked at the end of this video. You can explore that to see the times and the prices, because to get a new passport, whether you pay with time or whether you pay with money. And the next point is the European passports. Very coveted, the EU passports, because of the freedom of travel that they grant you. Can you get an European passport in under 1 year? The answer is no, unless, exception, you marry a Spanish citizen, all of these, but not through naturalization. Can you get under 3 years an EU passport? Yes, you can with Cyprus. And again, Cyprus can be 5 years, 7 years, or some accelerated ways in 3 years. And then if you wanted to go to a neighbor country, you want to go to Greece, yes, there's a fantastic permanent residency program that gives you visa-free access to the Schengen area. But for example, to turn it into citizenship, you need to wait 7 years and learn Greek. So again, you need to look at the small letter, because it's not just a matter of waiting. Some countries want history test, language test, spending more than 6 months a year per year for X amount of years to become a citizen of that country, which means that if you watch other videos, after 183 days, you have to pay taxes in that country. So it's like, great, you have to spend 5 years here paying taxes, then apply, and then 1.5 to 2 years later, the passport is going to be in your hand. So it's something that you need to evaluate if it's worth it to you or not. And once you have these citizenships, can you travel with multiple citizenships, multiple passports in your backpack? What if they stop you at the airport? No problem, it's completely legal. The next question is, what about residencies? Can you travel with 6, 7, 8 residencies? I have 8 residencies as of right now, between temporary, digital, and permanent residencies in countries that allow me to live there for more than 9 months, in many countries 12 months a year for multiple years. Yes, it's possible. Remember, and we explained it in another video of the channel, by the way, you can subscribe so you can then go and watch all of the videos one by one. It's different residency from tax residency. I can have 8 residencies as of right now, and I can just pay taxes in one single country as you can imagine, in a 0% tax country because it's a territorial tax country and I'm optimized to not pay taxes there since 2020. By the way, quick note, if you want to optimize your taxes to zero, like I did for the past years and many of our clients do, over 200 clients right now, well, you can click on the link down below. We have some discovery calls so we can understand your case and see how we can optimize taxes for you. That's what we do at First Class Citizen. Is it possible to pay 0% taxes while living in America, in North America? It's possible, but it's very rare. The same with the European Union. You need to live less than 183 days to easily not pay taxes in that country of the EU, or you need to create substantial centers of interest in an optimized tax jurisdiction like Cyprus, Bulgaria, or other continents to not pay taxes in the EU while you're living here for more than 6 months. It's difficult, it's possible, it's explained in another video of this channel. And finally, for this video, what's the best country, territorial tax country, tax havens that you can move to not pay taxes? Depends on the mobility that you have, but if you can spend less than 183 days in any country and you generate money online, you don't depend on a physical place, well, countries like Paraguay, it's a fantastic solution because there it's a territorial tax country. You only pay taxes which are very low, money generated in Paraguay, everything else generated or coming from, let's say, a US LLC, a UK LLP that you set up in less than 24 hours with us, that money, it's invoiced there, it's flowing through your accounts that are registered as you are a Paraguayan tax resident, and voila, it's a 0% tax setup. If you want to understand all of these combinations of jurisdictions, because you always need 2 or 3 ingredients, well, I recommend you watch this video over here. If you want to know the path to new citizenships, you also have this video right here. Choose any of these 2 or any of this channel. I am Miquel Gironès, founder of First Class Citizen, and we're gonna help you stack residencies, collect multiple passports, and pay 0% taxes legally. So, until the next video, the extraordinary. Adeu.